Hey guys, well, Hurricane Sandy, the largest storms was they ever in history to hit the United States of America, up to 1,000, what was it, kilometers? I think it said wide. At least that's what my paper, I imagine they use miles down there, but 1,000 kilometers wide, huge storm. Apparently, the path was just missed New York. It's going to get up into Canada today, Tuesday. Yeah, actually, it should have already hit Canada sometime today. Massive destruction, millions without power. I think 18 is the total death count at the moment. Most of those people were killed by trees falling on them. 30-year-old man, tree fell on his house and crushed him. That's an unfortunate tragedy. But many people without power, lots of cities without power, subway tunnels closed down, vehicle tunnels shut down due to flooding. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Most of the traffic now out and about is police officers. It's crazy. The U.S. President's declared a state of emergency, I think, or a national disaster, one of the two down for the coast there. Nutty. I remember them saying the original damage estimate would be around $1 billion, but I imagine with the destruction of this storm, it's going to be a lot more. Even the guy that stays with the Statue of Liberty, lives in like a little hut next to the Statue of Liberty, he pieced out because it was, the statue was fine, but his house not so much. So that's crazy. Hurricane Sandy. Now, this is one of those interesting things where they always say, like, oh, you guys prep food and water like you're crazy, preppers are insane. This is one of those instances where when everyone's fleeing for food and water and we need candles and things like that, preppers are already like, okay, well, our house is boarded up, we already have a stockpile of supplies ready, we're good, let's just sit out, play some board games, whatever, watch TV and wait until the power goes out. These are those events to be prepared for. So, now we've learned a little bit more. I've been hearing from people saying that the United States, or that we're having weaker storms and smaller storms, not as powerful as we used to have. It's like, I don't know, Hurricane Sandy, they've called it the Frankenstorm, the perfect storm. I'm not exactly sure what they're going to end up, categorizing it as in the end, but it seems like a pretty gnarly storm. So, what to do? Anyway, the initial message of this video is to be prepared for such events like this, just in case. You never know when something nutty is going to happen. Just, in fact, actually, off the coast of British Columbia, there was a 7.7 earthquake, and they had an earthquake about 80 or almost 70 some years ago. There was this 8 point something. So, in that 7 years, finally we've got another big one, 7.7. So you never know when's disaster or something's going to strike. Always pays to be prepared. So that is all. My condolences, and I hope everyone that was in the midst of that storm is doing all right. And my best wishes to all of you. Peace, my friends. Stay strong.